Hello, everybody. It is nice to see you guys. Oh, look at that. There you go. You came by and see us, Swanson. How are you doing, sweetie? That was so lovely and so beautiful what you just wrote. That is beautiful. How are you doing, sweetie? Hello also to Lilith. Hello to Mia Love. Nice to see you. Stephen. Hello to Samantha. Hello to Maria. I don't know if anybody else is here at this moment. My beautiful Mizrak. Nice to see you, sweet love. We're going to start this off with Aki, and then we're going to be moving over to to some PayPals, okay? So I'm going to give an updated list in just a few moments, or, yeah. How are you doing, my beautiful Lois, sweetie? Okay, let's go see for Julie is going to be on up after Aki. We also have Maria, we have Bree, and starting off with Aki at 1 minute and 20 seconds. 1:20. How are you doing, Watson? Is your dad driving like a nutcase, or is he being good and sweet? Hi, Tracy. All right, I'm starting off with Aki at 1:15. Here we go. Just 1 second. Okay, I'm going to place that over there. Here we go. First card up. I cannot let go of the past. I'm going to be contacting you because I do need to speak to you. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. But you know what, Lilith? You don't even have to post it. I know you're alone tonight. Don't post it, sweetie. I will keep a list, and if anybody wonders, I'll just say how many people are ahead of them, okay, my sweet love? Hello, my beautiful Shar. Thank you, sweetie. You're going to be after Bree, my love. I'm sorry for what I have said. Will you wait for me? Are you going to be listening to me? Also, have you moved on? I am a little bit worried, and I do feel insecure. I've got you, my beautiful Shar. I do, my love, but I have people also who have donated like 3 hours ago, so that's why there's still people that are ahead of you, even if it was 40 minutes ago, my sweet love. But I'll get to you, I promise you, sweetie. So let's continue over here with our beautiful Aki. Ooh, let's go over here. All right. I do still have somewhat of a fear of commitment. I still have some personal issues. I was afraid and I started to run. I know we've had poor communication. I just felt like we had too much pressure. Going to deck number 3. So up next, as I said, is going to be our beautiful Julie, followed up by Maria, Bree, and Shar. And there are some parts of me that I don't like, and these qualities I've projected onto you, and I'm embarrassed for the way that I have treated you. I'm exhausted by our separation. I'm working to achieve healing, peace, and acceptance. I am sending you loving thoughts. I hope that you can feel my heart and its desire for you. I want to be able to cover you in kisses. I want you to know that I'm lost and I'm lonely. You are not wrong for feeling this energy coming from me. Your understanding in all of this will be key. I hope that you can forgive me. Four, let's go over here. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. Thank you, Watson. Please do be patient with me. I think the world of you. Destiny is taking us, I feel at this moment, onto a different path. I am not quite ready yet. Oh, I got them, Watson. I believe that you are the love of my life. Hello, Avantika. How are you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. And let's continue over here with this one. You do challenge my beliefs, but I do miss you. And I am going to be reaching out soon. I want to be able to live with you. The shame that eats at me for the way that I have treated you. And I really just want to apologize. Beautiful Lucky. So much love, my sweet one. Sent your way, beautiful. We're going to put a timestamp over here for Julie. Now, we're going to have to be patient, everybody, because it is me and Lilith tonight. Juanson is off with family. So here we go for Julie. Julie is going to be at 6 minutes and 15 seconds. So 6:15. And here we go, because she is walking up mountains, I believe, today. So here we go. I think that's what she said. That's it. She's hiking. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Because he has not reached out and asked anything, right? Okay. So if he wants to know about you, you prefer him to actually man up and ask you directly. You really want to change the power dynamics here. I get you, sweetie. I do. Enough is enough, right? He has been the emperor way too long into all of this. The empress needs to do something about it. But what do the spirits think about your plan, right, in regards to your relationship? Well, let's go and see that right away. I like your thinking. I do. Let's go and find out. Well, you know, I was never really thinking that you were necessarily going to be telling him. But definitely as you're gone and as you're away, if you're posting out, like, you know, different photos every once in a while, that's where he's going to know that you're elsewhere, that you're gone onto a trip, right? And that might be where, oh, we might start to get a little bit jealous, kind of wondering if we're gone with somebody else. Why did you didn't tell us about it, right? So this is what I'm seeing for the moment, my sweet love. I'm going to say into the dynamics altogether, I feel as though it's not going to change all that much into the dynamics unless he actually sees something. Let's say he sees pictures, he sees photos, he sees a little bit like you with the ice cream, all right? If he sees anything in regards to you being elsewhere, then I'm definitely going to have to say he's going to be jealous. It is going to worry him, but I don't necessarily believe that he's going to reach on out. Why is he not going to reach out? Because he's not that type of a person, sweetie. He does not reach on out because he shows his insecurity, and he definitely does not want to be showing his insecurity, my sweet one. So there's no doubt about it. If there is anything whatsoever, and he's feeling jealous, he's feeling a little bit out of his place, he doesn't really know what's going on, he's going to be a little bit living within this. He's not necessarily going to be telling you about it. So if ever you do see that he's liked pictures or watched your things, then and let me know, so I could, you know, flip a couple cards out and, you know, send you a message saying how he's doing or how he's feeling, because I want you to have a nice trip and I don't want you to worry. Oh my God. And I know that you're going to be worried. So I'm going to say your plan, I think there's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with switching things. Absolutely not. Is it actually, though? I know that you're wondering, is this actually going to change anything into the relationship? Not at this moment. The only thing that it will change is that he will end up getting maybe jealous if he sees anything or anything as such. If he doesn't see anything, it's not going to change all that much into his world, because at this moment, he's holding on to you. He's holding on to the love, but nothing is truly happening, right? So by doing this, the only way you're going to be actually changing the dynamics is if there's some type of picture, if he sees something. Other than that, he's not really going to be all that worried. I feel as though things are pretty much going to stay on track. Now, it's important too, at a certain point of time. At this moment, I don't see it, but if we continue to not necessarily, and I'm not trying to make you do anything whatsoever, but let's say you come back from your trip And well, he hasn't reached out yet or anything of the such. You haven't meet up with him onto a platform, you know, gaming platform, whatever. Nothing has changed. Nothing has happened, right? Then I'm going to say at that moment, I feel as though it could be actually important over here to, at some point, either reach out to see if we can meet up, if we can do something, so we can get a little bit more of a vibe to know how we're actually going to move on forward, because we don't necessarily want him to stay into the stagnation forever, right? We need emotion at some point in time. Otherwise, you're going to end up giving up onto him, and I completely understand you. So to answer your first question, because I've been babbling a lot, I'm simply going to say, I feel as though it is a good idea, a change up of the dynamics. Is it going to change all that much? Not too much, unless he sees anything. How does Mike feel or think after he posted the picture yesterday and you have not given any reaction? Does he know that you're mad at him? Very good question. Let's go see. Let's switch on up and let's go over here. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. I'm going to mostly be taking care of the list tonight, trying to save Lilith, who already has a lot of things to do. So up next is Maria, Brie, and Shar, and I will update the list as we move on forward. So Maria, Brie, and Shar are going to be on up next. All right, so here we go. I am getting Queen of Wands followed out. And Watson, if you're still here, sweetie, continue to have the greatest time with your family, my love. Queen of Wands over here. Sweetie, does he know that you're upset? He's actually wondering. He's actually wondering because you're here, and he's actually wondering why you have not liked, why you have not mentioned, why you have had no reaction whatsoever. Now, does he believe that you're upset at him? Not quite. Not quite. But he is wondering why you have not. He feels as though there could be a little bit of a conflict. There could be, you know, some jealousy or something of the such, but nothing much more. So does he know that you're mad? No. Does he know maybe that you're jealous or disappointed? That I'll say yes, but he is surprised there were no reactions whatsoever. How does Mike think and feel about you today within the relationship? So how does Mike feel and think about you today in regards to your relationship? All right, getting the Fool followed out by our 10 of Cups, also getting our 10 of Swords and our 8 of Swords. All right, my love, what I will say for you is I'm still getting the Fool, wanting to be carefree, wanting to have those new beginnings, but still feeling a little bit caught within our emotions, within our inability to move on forward. Wondering, have we betrayed you a little bit by posting different type of pictures or by, you know, putting different things on up, thinking that, you know, maybe you're going to become a little bit jealous and you're going to end up reaching on out or have some type of reaction. Have we betrayed you a little bit into that kind of way? He's a little bit worried about it. Not because he would have betrayed you physically or emotionally, but just onto that little twist of faith of, oh, I'm going to post some questions and I'm going to post some pictures to try to get some reactions. That's what I'm talking about. Finishing on up over here with the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is all about contentment. It's all about family. It's about being together. So is he still looking towards that? Is he still looking to look for that beautiful, reach that beautiful freedom where you guys can be together? He's still looking for it, sweet love. He still wants it. Yeah, how is his progress in terms of accepting your love and commitment? Absolutely, my sweet love. Let's go and see what we've got. So how's the progress actually going? He's doing better. We can see over here the 2 of Swords, where we're kind of between 2 different kind of worlds, trying to figure out things. But then we also get our 4 of Wands. Knowing that we're going to be able to break out of this cycle, we're going to get better. We're going to get our 4 of Wands, where we're going to get love and celebrations and togetherness and everything of the such. Getting the Star, hoping to be able to get it. I feel as though as much as he is happy, as much as he is good, and he is into somewhat of a good mood moving on forward, he does have those worries that are there with the Star. He's got those worries. He's got that frustration. He's got some of that sadness that is there, that keeps on holding on to him. So that's a little bit of a pain in the you-know-what. So is he doing better with it? I'm going to say absolutely. He still wants ultimately to be with you. into the long run, still looking for that beautiful relationship and being committed towards you. His only problem is actually starting things off. It's getting into that very beginning. It's like everything. You'll go for a new job. It's really that first movement on forward, right? Every single type of beginning is complicated. It's complicated is the best thing that I could actually say. It's complicated and it sucks away actually a lot of our energy. So, sweet love, I'm definitely going to say for you over here that love is into the progress. Everything is working on out. Everything is, anyways, we're trying to do things as best as we possibly can at this moment. Now, let me go and see. I'm not going to let you go like that. I do want to give you out loving messages, and I also want to give you out a message over here, but by the angels. Yeah, hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to open on up Breeze, because Maria's are over here. Oh, actually, Breeze are also into there. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to give you some lovey-dovey, and I'm also going to be giving you an angel, okay? Oh, talking about angel, there's my beautiful Susan. How are you doing, love? Nice to see you, sweetie. I've been thinking about you. I've been wondering about you. All right, I'm getting over here 6 of Cups, so I do have Susan onto the list if ever she asks the question. My dear, beautiful Julie, lacking support is what the angels want you to know. We're lacking support, but we're still into the progress. We're still into the movement to get the abundance, to get the love, to get out of the rut that you are in. So your angels are asking you to not give up, sweet love. Let's move on forward. Why don't we go to the Hermit deck? Let me go to this one. No, changing my mind. I'm sorry. Only fools do not change their mind, right? I'm going to go to this one over here. I also have our beautiful Avantika, who's going to be before. Perfect. All right. This is going to be for Brie. I do have your donation also, my beautiful Avantika, sweet love. All right. I want you, my beautiful Julie, for the rest of my life. I want to set up a nice dinner for you and me. What kind of an engagement ring would you like to have? I want to leave marks on you. And I want to be able to surprise you with the most beautiful flowers. My dear Julie, we might see each other before the live actually ends. I hope you've had a fantastic day. I hope you had a really, really good time hiking, my sweet love. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Moving on forward to our beautiful Maria at this moment, followed out by Brie. And here we go for Maria. And voila. Hello, sweetie. Hi, Ms. Rock. How are you doing today, sweet love? How are you doing, my sweetie? I'm going to give an updated list to everybody if you're wondering where you are, okay? I'm with Maria. I'm following with Brie. Then I'm going to see Shar, followed out by Avantika and Susan. So if you're wondering where you at into the list, please do let me know. Oh, there's that Lilith. She is stubborn. All right, okay. I see Lilith has got this down. She is into full multitasking. Okay, here we go. Oops, no, you're good, sweetie. So it's Maria, Brie, Shar, Avantika, and Susan at this moment. You're doing okay, Miss Rock? I like when you're doing okay. Doing okay is good. I prefer okay than anything else, my sweet love. And I am going to send you all these beautiful hearts and love. And I'm going to say, continue to be strong, sweetie. Continue. Don't give up. Continue. You've got this. All right. So, moving on forward to Maria. Maria, you are into my PayPal. I was used to going into my Gmail, but here we go. Yes, usual. And let's go and get the phantasmagoric to go on with it. And yes, tomorrow is Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, we're Sunday. Like, I'm fast. I'm just going, you know, way too far off on time. Seriously. My kids start school in 2 days now. They start school on Tuesday. And then it will be pure chaos from the teachers, parent-teacher meetings, and everything that goes along with it. Oh, la, 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 la. So here we go, Maria. I'm not excited as you are about starting school. Okay. The king, we're always getting this king of cups, and as much as he's kind of funky and punky kind of looking, I like the king of cups. Now, he is nice, he is stable, he is sweet, he is loving. I'm also getting here the four swords, but in reverse position, which makes it good. So, what I will say for you, my beautiful Maria, into your general, okay? Anybody else around, everything of the such, anybody else around, I'm going to go see as I'm chit-chatting over here, okay? We're still looking. I'm getting kings. I'm getting kings of cups. A lot of love, a lot of desire, a lot of sweetness, a lot of emotional connections. I'm also getting our king of wands. Now, our king of wands is a beautiful one to get because our king of wands is all about taking action. Is that not what we actually want him to do? To take action, to start making things happen, right? So, King of Wands is following on through, and here we go with the King of Wands, wanting things to be happening, wanting to not have an ending, but to have happy times, good times that are going to be following on through. Getting our Page of Cups, the Star, my sweet love, anybody else around? I am going to say no. Is he still wanting to date you? Is he still wanting to be close to you and to love you and everything of the such? I'm still going to actually have to say a yes, my sweet love, and I have no doubt upon it. He is still looking towards taking this beautiful motion, this motion towards you, motion towards beginnings. I don't see him dating anybody else. I actually don't see, I want to be precise, I do not see him actually being interested into somebody else. I don't see him wanting to make any of those movements in any kind of a way. So I'm going to say to you, no, I'm not seeing that at all. Hold on. All right, so getting over here our dice, also getting the Book of Knowledge. All right, my sweet love, he's wanting to know more of you, more of your desires, more of your wants, more of your directions. So he's wanting to spend more time with you. He's wanting to get more of your information so he can know a little bit more what is good for him and how to actually move on forward with this. So my sweet love, I will say for you, they are all very good. It is all very strong. It is all very beautiful. It is about getting more knowledge to be with you, to love you, and I don't see anybody else around. I don't see anything happening of the such. I know that he is thinking about you. I know that he is actually wondering what you are up to and what you've actually been doing. So that is very interesting also, but I know that he's also very, very excited to see you. I feel as though the time that you guys have actually spent together was a little bit too short, especially after such a long break. So I'm going to say he's busy as heck, but he's definitely excited to see you again, sweet love. I'm going to be moving on forward to our beautiful Bree at this moment. Let me go and see if everything is okay over here. And let me go and see. All right, so here we go for our beautiful Bree. We're going to have a timestamp for Bree at 24 minutes. So 24 minutes for Bree. Shar is going to be on next, followed by Avantika and Susan. So should you apply to schools for your program in computer science to get a degree for fall next year or the following? No. It's about seizing the occasion right away. So I'm definitely going to say over here it is about doing it. It's not about going in 2025, sweetie. It's about this fall, my sweet love. If you're able to go and do that, I'm definitely going to have to say a yes. Are you really projected to only make 5 figures a year? Oh, okay. To answer that question really well for you, my beautiful Brie, you know things can change, right? You could decide to change paths. You could decide to take different classes. You could decide to start your own business into the programming. You could go to private instead of public. You could move states. There's a lot of things that you can do that would actually change that would actually change the 5 figures a year. So yeah, let me go and see. It's really important. What I'm seeing at this moment is based on what you're doing and what you're planning on doing for the moment. But until the action has actually been done, so until the program and the schooling has been done, and you went on out and found that job, it's going to be really difficult to see because there's a lot of variables that are into the cards. But if it is the way that it is at this moment, I'm going to say that it is projected to be into that kind of a way, my sweet love. What do you need to do differently if that's the case, right? Okay, I'm sorry. So I was babbling before. Again, I should read everything before. I try not to read everything because I don't want to be influenced, but yeah, I should. I'm always missing stuff. Okay, sweetie. What can you do of actually different, right? I'm actually going to say to you, if you go to school, you go into that program, right? It's really important. I mean, the whole timing is important too. If you do it this year, let's say you decide, oh, you're not going to do it this year. You're going to do it next year. Okay, it's another year. And you'll say another year or another semester. It's not too bad, right? But it does really change a lot of things because you have a lot of people who are going to be into that program who are going to be getting different type of jobs. Like every single semester, every single cycle, economical cycle anyways, changes a lot. Into the offers, into the demands, and everything goes along with it. So when Spirit says it's better to go into this fall, it's still going to be okay if you go in 2025. But if you go with this one, you're going to be getting more possibilities. Maybe you'll have more job openings than if you do it in 2025. And like I said, it's really a question over here of you have to start off at one point, right? You're going to end school, but you have to start off at one point. So I'm going to say over here, let's start off, let's try something, and then let's move on to something else. So start at one job, like they say, it's like working, it's a bad example, but let's say restaurant. You start off maybe as a dishwasher, and then maybe a few months later, oh, well, maybe you're an assistant, or maybe you take the inventory also, and then maybe you become somewhat of an assistant, and you go on up, you move on up as time goes on by, and the more you move up, the more money you actually end up making, the more responsibilities you get. So I'm going to say need to follow and don't procrastinate too much. And I'm definitely going to have to say over here, you've got to give yourself time. We all want to make that, 6 figures and more, but we have to give ourselves some time in order to be able to do it. There's no doubt about it. In computer science, you can definitely go and get that. It's just really a question of the type of company and the experience that you're going to be having. So give yourself some time, my sweet love. So I want to go and see over here. First of all, should Brie go to school next fall? So the following fall in 2024. And there's a yes. So she go in 2025. And can Brie into the long-term future make more than 5 figures a year? And you see, I'm not getting a yes, I'm not getting a no, but I am getting a possibly. So it's all going to be depending on to the different type of paths and different type of choices you're actually going to be making, my love. The first thing you've got to do, and it's really important. I know that, we talk about money, we talk about this, and we talk about that. It's really important, and so on, so on, so on. But some people make a ton of money, my beautiful Brie, and they're just not happy, sweet love. So I'm going to say most of anything, make sure that you get yourself into a job, into a program that you like, that you're going to be enjoying, because if you don't, you're going to find that they are very long days to get that really good paycheck. And I don't want you to be sad from it. So just make sure that you have a good balance between everything, my love. And moving on forward to our beautiful Shar at this moment. Hold on. Oh no, I gotta log myself back in. Okay. Perfect. So here we go for Shar, followed out by Avantika. Avantika, if you want to post your question, please go ahead with it. So Shar, Avantika, and Susan are going to be on up next. All right. So what is popping on up over here for, let me do this and that. And this and that, hold on. And this, okay, perfect. All right, so my beautiful Shar is going to be at, thank you Avantika, sweetie. Thank you Lola. Shar is going to be at 31 and 15 seconds, so 31:15. Okay, here we go. So, are you going to get engaged within the following 2 years? Are you going to get engaged into the following 2 years? I'm seeing insecurity, but I'm also seeing some positive. So I'm going to say most likely yes, but it's really, Magician card is coming on out. It's really going to depend not on you, but really onto your partner, my sweet love. But there's high possibilities of a yes. A marriage, though, is not going to be for like a good 2 to 3 years, my sweet love. I feel as though he is going to be strong, somewhat opinionated. Not always home, not always there, but I feel as though he's loving. I feel like he is caring. I feel like he is sweet. And I feel like, you know what, I feel as though he is around whenever you do need him. I feel like he cares about your feelings. He cares about your destination together. He wants to spend some beautiful time with you, and he'll do pretty much anything to try to make you happy, my sweet love. So I'll say it seems to be, other than being opinionated, which is not all that bad, I'm going to say good. Hold on. Okay. As for the question that I cannot mention, your answers, my sweet love. I feel as though it is a yes. You will be able to wait. I don't see any problems whatsoever. It's going to be up to expectations. I will definitely say a yes. Yeah, no, you're definitely waiting, and it's definitely up to expectations. How's a fancy date going to go on Tuesday? I like the fancy date qualification of it. I think it's cute. So how's the fancy date going to go? I'm seeing our 2 of coins. I'm also seeing the sun. I'm actually going to have to say over here, I feel like it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. It's going to be sweet. You're going to be beautiful, and he's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I don't see anything big. I don't see anything huge happening. I just feel as though it's that beautiful fancy date where you're doing something that is different. And it's a different ambiance, it's a different place. Most likely you seem to be going perhaps to a restaurant. It's nice, it's lovely. So I'm going to say things are going to be good. Are you going to be having fun? I will definitely say yes. Are you going to have too much fun? Well, just enough to not get yourself in trouble. How's that? What is his mama going to think of you after she gets to know you into the future, right? Is she going to love you, and are you good enough for her son? Well, you know what? It's not a question if you're good enough for her son into her eyes. That's not important. What's important is that you're good enough for him into his eyes. Oh, don't go by mama. A mama is never going to find somebody who's absolutely perfect for their children, I swear. Yeah. No, we are very critical, and I'm not even at that point yet, but I remember my mom, you know, yeah, interviewing boyfriends and girlfriends and everything of the such, and oh, she was very critical. So I'm going to say yes. Overall, what's important is him. I know you want to be loved by family. I know it's important for you. Is she actually going to like you? Yes, she is going to have beautiful hope. I feel like you guys do have a lot of spirituality. You have a lot in common within faith, within a lot of topics, actually, from what I can see. So will you end up getting along? I will say yes. I know that you would like to be like a daughter to her. I don't quite feel like that's going to be happening, but I'm going to say that you're going to have a good relationship, my sweet love. Sending you much love, sweetie. Moving on forward to Avantika, and I know that you did a post on out, right? And that I'm going to be with Susan. So Avantika, my sweet love. Let me go on up a little bit more. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go a little bit higher on up, and just one sec. Oh, here you go. You posted above your first question. Okay, hold on. Messages from yes for you. And what are his thoughts and what are his intentions? All right, I got you. What are his thoughts and what are his intentions? Here we go. We are with our dear beautiful Avantika. Now, question number 2 is not posted yet, right? Okay, not yet. Let's go see thoughts and intentions. And if you want to post question number 2, you can post it. Or if you're waiting to see the answer of 1, then you can just wait 2. Up to you, my beautiful. Here we go. We are with Avantika. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. You are flying through colors at this moment, my sweet love. Yes, next up is going to be Susan. So, 9 of Wands. Here we go. Followed out. Why do I see a little bit of a struggle? I do see a little bit of a struggle over here, but I see so much wants, so much desires. I'm seeing independence. I'm seeing over here that we could be actually a little bit moody lately. Does that make any sense for you, sweetie? From what I can see at this moment, my love, yes. Okay, you're going to wait. Perfect. There's a little bit of a struggle over here. It's almost as though your person wants to have a little bit more independence, wants to have a little bit more time by themselves. I also feel as though, financially speaking, they could be having some difficulties at this moment. And I don't really feel like they like it. I feel like they want to do better. I feel like they want to be able to be there a little bit more for you, is what I can see. They could be being a little bit moody, but they definitely do believe into you. They believe into the relationship. They do believe that you guys do belong together. I just kind of feel like there's a little bit of a struggle. Like, that's it. You dated him recently, right? It's like we're kind of holding on back, but we're definitely interested and we definitely believe that we could be together, right? And that things could definitely be happening with us. So let me take out some more cards and go see what else I can see for you. Okay, hold on. It is. It's delayed. It's on hold. I can see that. There's a struggle. There seems to be some financial difficulties over here altogether that seem to be there. I'm definitely going to have to say. And I'm seeing that because of the financial problems, and we're seeming to want to have somewhat of an independence. Okay. I kind of feel, my love, I kind of feel as though this person would like to have a relationship with you into the future, but I feel as though they kind of became a little bit dissatisfied. It's like into their life. They dated you. You guys saw each other maybe onto a couple of occasions, and they thought that this could be good, and they wanted to connect a little bit more. They wanted things to be happening, but then it's like somewhat of a pause was necessary. And I'm getting over here that we need to make more money. We need to change things. We're having some problems within our work. There's no doubt. There's a lot of there's financial difficulties over here that are actually holding this person back from contacting you at this moment and being closer. And I know you'll say, well, the money doesn't really have anything to do with love, but in a lot of people's life it does. So I'm going to say, my sweet love, I kind of feel like we're a little bit into a pause, and I can't necessarily tell you when we're going to get out of our pause. I'm seeing over here the Five of Pentacles. It's like we're feeling a little bit alone. We're feeling like at this point, if we do actually reach on out towards you, there could be a conflict. There could be somewhat of an argument, and we don't really want the argument. We don't really want to necessarily explain why we have not been reaching on out in any kind of a way. Yeah. Oh, that's it, right? Yeah, no. It's like work, 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 money, 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 and that's pretty much what it is. Cheating on you. I did not see that. Let me go see. Let me go and find out. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'll definitely go and see that. Let me go see if he's cheating on you. Let me go and pull some messages on out for you. Okay, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting our Nine of Swords. Also getting over here our Nine of Wands, followed out by the Hermit. Is he cheating on you? I'm definitely going to have to say no. There's no doubt about it. He is not with anybody else. So you're good onto this one, okay? Yeah, I know. He definitely does have some issues. But I'm going to say, my beautiful Avantika, even though you're not pushing everything, which I feel is good, I feel like it's positive, it's important at the same time to... I'm ultimately going to say over here, it's important to somewhat keep a little bit of communication open also, because if he doesn't necessarily communicate and you don't necessarily communicate, then at some point, you know, one person could probably think that the other person's a little bit ghosting, and we don't really want that, right? So we do need to be a little bit careful for that. We don't want to have that sentiment or that feeling that somebody is ghosting somebody else. So just be careful not to let it linger on too much, okay? Is what I'm basically trying to say. Let me give you some messages, my love. Hold on. Let me go over here and let's start off with the Hermit deck. Okay, but you keep on messaging every day. Okay, that's good. Hey, Carrie. How are you doing, love? Okay, well, let's go and get some messages on out, sweet love. So, I have gotten maybe some wrongful advice, but still wanting to know that we still do want to be with you. And that's what I was seeing with the actual Wheel of Fortune earlier. You already know what I need and what I want. I do hope that you will wait for me. You do make my heart absolutely full. I want you to know that you're so beautiful to me. I do want you, but happiness is my utmost priority. let me go over here. No, let me go over here. All right. And we are still with our beautiful Levantica. All right. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid that you might actually reject me. A lot has changed. You have the power into this relationship. I want you to know that I do care about you. There are many things that I should be saying to you. I'm sorry for not always being present. I don't want to push you away. I need you back into my life. I'm a big mess right now, but this big mess truly does love you. And I just needed a little bit of time for myself. And let me go over here. All right. I need some more time. I can see myself with you for the long term. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with a lot of things that are going through into my life at this moment. I am so sorry, but I do truly believe that you could be my twin flame. Avantika. Keep on texting, okay? Don't give up, and things should be able to place themselves into the right mode. All right, my sweet love. You've got this, beautiful. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Samantha, you want to know if you guys were all going to be happy, right? Into that house. And let me go and see. And Samantha is going to be, not Samantha. I'm with Samantha at this moment. I'm going to say with the Ace of Pentacles, I will say a yes onto that one. I'm getting new. I'm getting like new jobs, new promotions, new opportunities, new manifestations, resourcefulness, more stability, more prosperity altogether. And yes, it's going to be taking some courage. Yes, it's going to be taking, new energy, different energy altogether. But is it going to be good and will everybody be happy? I will say yes, sweetie. Moving on forward to our dear friend Susan. So here we go for Susan. Sweet love. I got you, my beautiful Maria. You're going to be right after Susan, okay? I'm with Susan at this moment. All right, so 48 minutes for our beautiful Susan. I'm sorry, my dear Carrie, you're having those issues, my love. So what is he thinking and feeling about you? Okay, Andrew. He wants to have the partnership. He is looking towards partnership. He is looking towards harmony. He is looking towards peace. He is looking towards love. So, does he want to be with you? Yes. Is he wanting to continue with you? Yes. Does he love you? Absolutely. Is he being the man that he should into this relationship? Absolutely not. My King of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups also. He is not giving you the love. He is not giving you the attention. He is not giving you the beautiful creation that you need. All of this, my sweet love. So I'm basically going to have to say over here, sweetie, that he loves you. But he's not putting the time in, sweetie. He's just not doing it. Now, is he onto the phone making plans with other people, right? To be with them. Okay. Okay. So, Is he making plans to see other people? There's no doubt. He's been in contact with his friends, women and men. He's been in contact with them, and he does have plans to go meet up with them. It might actually be a little bit more chaotic because he's not going to have seen them for a little while, so he's going to want to see a lot of people into a very short period of time. And I know that's going to make you upset, sweetie. And I get you. I do. You would think that he'd want to spend all his time with you, right? Okay. Does he still want to get married, right? Does he still want to get married? My Page of Wands, reverse position. My Page of Swords is actually telling me that we're a little bit unsure. I feel like whenever we're going to be available again within, like, what, the following 48 hours or so, I feel as though we're going to be looking at it. I know he loves you. I know he wants to be with you. But I also know that he wants to be able to see how things are going to be moving on forward. How are you going to be able to be together, and how everything is just going to be reacting and acting, and what's going to be happening from it. So I will definitely say for you onto this one, does he want to get married with you? He loves you. It's still into his intentions, but is it 100% clear for him? I'm going to say no. I don't feel as though he's going to let somebody come on in between you guys, between you and the baby. I just feel like he's going to continue doing what he's always done. So he'll be with you every once in a while. He'll help you out every once in a while. In the meanwhile, he'll tell you he can't really do anything. He's caught up all over the place and that he's not doing anything wrong. If you want to come around, then you definitely can. But he knows very, very, very well that you're not going to be able to go around and do a bunch of stuff with the baby. All right? So Brian, I feel as though Brian's still holding on to you. He's got no problems. He's holding on to you as a friend, no doubt. Maybe even sometimes a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like he's got naughty thoughts about you, sweetie. But that being said, I know that he does want to have you as a friend. So I know that he would like to be able to see you. He would be really, really happy to actually meet on up. I know you're trying to go see his mom, right? I'm going to say if you want to go and see the mom, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't see any problems whatsoever, my sweet love. I feel as though he'll be able to be there. You might even probably be able to go and see the mom. And you might even actually be able to have some time and spend some time with him. You might be able to go and have some lunch together or something of the such. I feel as though he's got this continuous want of having that friendship with you. But he's also looking towards, sometimes he's got those, those evil sock issues that he thinks about. But other than that, he really wants to keep you into his life. But as a friend, he holds on to you quite dearly, my sweet love. So if you're able to move on forward, I just kind of feel like you need to have a little bit of that, I'm coming on over into that date. And if you want to be there, something of the such. But I know that you've got a lot of things going on between job, between boyfriend, between Andrew, between baby, and between everything else. I know that you're really, 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 really quite busy, my sweet love. So let me go see. You're supposed to call the lady for a job. Are you going to be getting that job? My Four of Pentacles, my Ten of Pentacles. For the moment, my sweet love, I feel like it's a little bit complicated. I feel as though this person wants to offer you this job, but there seems to be something that is not quite okay. I feel like the not quite okay part actually has to do a lot with, it could be your availability or something of the such. I don't feel as though it has to do with your skills. I feel like it has to do with, like, maybe the schedule, my sweet love. So that could be creating some problems. So for the moment, I'm going to say it's a little bit up into the air. I feel like a good conversation is going to be necessary to see if you guys are able to make this happen. In the meanwhile, I am glad that a part of the history that has gone through into your life lately, my beautiful Susan, is finally coming to an end. I hope that you don't have to relive that, and I hope that he's going to be good towards you right now, sweet love. I really do, my beautiful. Moving on forward to our beautiful Maria, and then we're going to go on see Sierra. Thank you, my beautiful Maria and Sierra. So let's sign in and get some cute stuff of Roberto and Maria. And also, what is he up to this weekend? Alright, let me go and see what I've got for you, my sweet love. Let me go see how everything is going into the live. Hi, my beautiful April. How are you doing, love? Alright, I'm going to be with you shortly, sweetie. Okay, just one moment. Okay, just one second over here. Alright, perfect. I've got you for the timestamp, my love. You're about to be... Who's about to be fired? Lilith, why are you about to be fired? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Lilith? Okay, that is absolutely it, my beautiful. Perfect, Lilith. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, so Maria is on up next, and then we're going to go and see our beautiful Sierra. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, my sweet love. I've got it. Thank you, Lilith. So, Maria, hold on and let me go and see. What do we have? Over here and over here. Let's go see what he's up to this weekend. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing, sweetie? Okay, so we are with Maria for the moment. And let's go and see what we've got. Alright. I actually found my Halloween store that is open today. I went in with my kids. They bought a bunch of stuff. They did. Well, okay. I bought them a bunch of stuff. Yeah, my little girl apparently is going to be Pokemon for Halloween. I've got a Minecraft suit for my son, Steve, I think his name is, but that's just for fun, and a bunch of stuff. But I did get myself some really cool glasses, yeah. Last year I had actually got these ones, the Ouija ones. Now I don't even know what I got, but I got two of them that are really, really, really nice, so, yeah. Alright, let's continue. I'm always excited to go into those shops. I'm better than food? Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Okay, so what is popping on up over here? I am getting recognition. Okay, sweetie Maria. Oh my god, Carrie, yes, Lilith is doing fantastic as she always does. Okay, so, sweet love. I feel as though, my beautiful Maria, that you guys are still a little bit into this moment of excess, of wants, of desires, of perspectives, of, I'm going to say over here, of hastiness, wanting things to be happening, but like really, 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 really quickly. And this is what we're working on. This is what we're wanting. So I'm also seeing that we have a really, really big want of recognition. We want to be seen. Oh my dear gosh. We want to be seen. We want to be recognized. I feel like we want to be recognized as somebody who is more than just a friend. Somebody who is more just somebody who's not just a connaissance. Somebody that you just kind of see along the way. We're looking for more. We're wanting more. We're desiring more altogether. So there's a lot of things that seem to be happening over here. I'm getting a lot of wants, of desires, of reach outs. A lot over here of really just prosperity, but prosperity into the most loving, kind of sweetest of ways. As for what is he actually up to this weekend, I'm going to say he is relaxing at home for the moment. I feel as though tomorrow he does. I know he's had like a crazy week. Actually, he's had like a few crazy weeks, even just before, because of all the preparation and everything that goes along with it. So it's not done. I mean, his job is just at the very beginning of the chaos. I'm going to say that he's been taking it cool, that he has been relaxing. Tomorrow, I feel like he is meeting on up with some friends. I see into my mind 2-3 guy friends. I don't necessarily see any women around, so I'm going to say that you're good, my sweet love. So nothing all that much happening. I'm going to say somewhat of a relaxing weekend for him. A little bit of work, a little bit of relax, a little bit of just trying to fit the time in to relax, breathe, and get ready for the brand new week that is a beginning. So as I was saying, other than that, it's a question over here of wanting more, of desiring more. More and more time goes on by. He wants to invest more time within the relationship. He wants to have prosperity. He wants to have that security and that stability and that beautiful abundance. Into what I can actually see, there is a place that he doesn't want to. I don't know if you guys have even mentioned it or even ever talked about it, but I am going to say there is a place. I don't know exactly. I'm not going to say that it's necessarily Paris, but there is a place in France that he's been wanting to go to for actually quite some time. And I feel as though he would actually, I feel like he's been dreaming, he's been thinking about you guys actually going there. So it's been like, I'm going to say a beautiful fantasy into his world about you guys going and traveling along over there. And I am not saying it's necessarily in Paris or anything as such, but it's a beautiful voyage anyways. I'm not sure where you guys are going, but he's got a lot of love, he's got a lot of sweetness, and he's just like kind of fantasizing all the romanticism that goes along with it and all the beautiful times that you guys could spend. Other than that, he's thinking about love, confessions, and proposals, thinking about love, thinking about abundance, thinking about really just living life happy and being loved. Hello, my beautiful Renesha. How are you doing, sweetie? Have you guys ever even talked about anything of the such? Hi, my beautiful Sierra. You're going to be on up next, my sweet love. I've got you onto the list. You're coming on up in just a few moments, my sweet one. He is. I don't know if he ever even talked to you or mentioned anything of the such to you. Let me give you some beautiful messages, sweet love. Up next is going to be Sierra and April. How are you doing, Renesha? I like it so much better when you actually come on in and you have all these beautiful hearts, and when you come on in you have angry faces. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Let me just simply love you. You have helped me heal my pain in so many ways. Hold on. Okay. I am so proud of everything that you have accomplished. I want you to express to me your love, and when you're simply not doing okay. He has another home in Florida. Oh my gosh. He's got things that are going well for him, my sweet love. All right, let me go and see over here for a beautiful Sierra. Just one moment. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And that is absolutely perfect. And here we go. So Sierra followed out by April. Just one moment. Going back to Sierra's questions. And I do have also our beautiful Tracy. Perfect. So I have Sierra, April, and Tracy. Now just give me one brief moment, guys. right, my beautiful Sierra. You're going out tonight? Okay. And you want to know what his thoughts are of how you look. You're trying to make him jealous. Good for you, sweetie. Sweet dreams, my beautiful Maria, sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful Renasha. Oh no, it's not angry face, but it's a stressed one followed out by a sad one. Oh, sweet love. Okay. Sweet dreams, my beautiful Maria. Okay. All right, so hold on. All right. Here we go. Sierra, my sweet love. We're going to put... And since, yeah, he wants options, and then okay, right? I got you, sweetie. And you need a drink, Renesha. Oh, sweet Lord. I have not read your question yet, but I got you. My beautiful April, no, you are right after Sierra, my sweet love. So, April, you are going to be on up right after. That's okay, April. Don't worry about it. Besides, you had to ask for a timestamp, my love. All right, so for Sierra. What are his thoughts on how you actually look? He feels as though you're really quite, I don't know, for some reason I see you as being sexy because I'm seeing that things are moving by like really quite quickly. I'm seeing over here also the Hierophant also getting our Ace of Cups, getting over here our Ten of Swords, my sweet love. He kind of feels like if you go on out like that tonight, and it's not about seeing him, it's not about spending time with him, but you're truly going on out, that you're most likely going to end up finding, you know, some love, and you might actually end up seeing somebody else or meeting up with somebody else, and you might end up actually cheating on him because he just finds as though you're absolutely, I'm going to say, beautiful, sexy, and gorgeous. So I'm going to say it's a little bit of a problem for him at this moment. I feel as though he's wondering about it, he's worried about it, and he's just kind of wondering, what are you up to, is a little bit what he's wondering. Why are you up to, and why are you looking like this, and why are you going out like this? So I'm going to say there's jealousy, there's questioning, and there's definitely a lot of, I hope she's not going to be meeting somebody and hook up with somebody and then I'm going to end up leaving. Well, he's going to end up, well, anyways, losing you into some kind of a way. And you say you're seeing him tomorrow in person, right? I know, sweetie. So you're seeing him tomorrow in person. You want to know what is he going to think. Okay. I'm going to say, you know what, in all cases, the reason why you actually feel that way, my love, is because you really do care for him. You do really want him to be good and loving and sweet towards you. And I get you, and I completely understand you over here, my sweet love. So I'm definitely going to say to you, sweetie, above all, it's about believing into yourself and believing into your power, like what you're doing right now, right? He saw you via chat and you were sexy and beautiful. I'm sure you're always sexy and beautiful, but I think you put a little bit more work into it tonight. I'm going to say, altogether, it's important to always keep a little bit of that empowerment that is coming from you, because that empowerment is going to bring a lot of strength for yourself altogether and into the future, my sweet love. All right. So, sweetie, what is he going to be thinking? I'm seeing over here a lot of positivity. I'm seeing a lot of contemplation, a lot of abundance, a lot of luxury. It's like you're just absolutely gorgeous. He sees this relationship as being somewhat of a success because you're coming on back to see him. He sees the achievements into it, and he hopes, and he really, really hopes that you are there, that you are waiting for him, that you guys will be together when he's going to be available to do so. You are shown over here as a beautiful queen, the queen who holds the love that is within his heart. So I know that you think a lot within the way that you look, but it's more than just the way that you look. It is the way that you are. It is the way that you stand up for yourself. He loves that little, how can I say? He loves the fact that you've got beautiful attitude is what I'm trying to say. He loves the fact that you stand your ground, even though it can be a little bit of a problem sometimes. He loves it. He loves the fact that you've got that little spunk, that little extra something that maybe other people would not necessarily show him. He loves that, sweetie. So you're like sexy and salty and everything at the very same time, my sweet love. He is absolutely going to think that you are fun. He already believes that you're fantastic, but he's actually going to be really, really quite grateful whenever you do show up tomorrow, because at the same time, it's going to be a proof for him to show that, hey, you didn't hook up with somebody tonight and let him go. Let me give you some love notes, my love. And let me go and see you into the live. Okay, hold on. And here we go. All right, so oh, Lilith, no, you're a sweetie pie. I already know what Samantha wrote. I already know what Stephen wrote, and I will be writing Samantha and Stephen an email when I'm done the live reading. So please, let's leave Lilith do what she does best, and I will be writing to Samantha and Stephen an email when I'm done the live, sweeties. As for my dear, beautiful Sierra, let me go and give you some messages, my love. Hold on. And here we go. Let me start on off over here. Yeah, I don't need none, Lilith. Yeah, all's good. Okay, here we go. Here we go, and let's give a nice, beautiful, sweet hug and love to my beautiful, and I love everybody into the soul family. I truly do. I really, really do. But at this moment, I really feel a great necessity to send a whole lot of, it does, doesn't it, Dan? I actually want to send a whole lot of love out to Lilith because I love her with all my heart. She is a sweetie pie, and she does everything she can for everybody at all times. She is like an angel. So, yes, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, that is what it is. Yeah, you always collect there. All right, my beautiful Sierra, here we go. What I can say over here is I can't go back to my old life now that I actually do know you. Also, all the heartache is worth it when I hear your voice. I know, Carrie. I know, sweetie. I know, my love. I know, Carrie. All right. She puts up with your butt? Yeah. You got a sweet butt. That sounds bad, but anyways, yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go see. So everybody, let's be nice and sweet towards everybody into this chat, please, because we're all here because we're nice and we're sweet and we have a beautiful soul family. So let's keep it into that way, please. All the heartache is worth it when I actually hear your voice. We are going to be doing great things together. All right, Stephen and Samantha, I am going to put you guys on timeout for the moment because it's actually bothering the live. It's bothering me. It's bothering Lilith and other people. I will be writing you guys a message later on. Okay, so please just wait for my email later on. No hard feelings whatsoever, but we've got to put a pause to this, okay? Here we go. So let's move on forward with it. All right. So that being said, we are all going to be doing great things together. Thank you, Lilith. Seeing a message from you makes my heart absolutely leap. Your opinion of me matters the most, and that being said, I'm the one who has put on time out the people who are on time out at this moment. It is not Lilith, it is me. I look into the mirror and I wonder what you think is actually attractive for me. I trust you with all my beautiful secrets. Thank you, Carrie. When I see you into my dreams, sometimes, well, okay, sometimes you're naked. All right, let's continue. Thank you, my beautiful Renesha, sweet love. Let's continue on. So, here we go. I feel so very safe with you, my beautiful Sarah, and I'm sorry for all the pauses, my beautiful Sarah, and to all of it, sweet love. My feelings are so much deeper for you than what you actually do know. I hope that one day you realize how much I truly do love you. I want a beautiful future with you. I want us to meet up because I need us to talk. Are you last, Renesha? You are. I love you just the same, but you are my sweet love. You are my beautiful. I have April, Tracy, and you. So there's only two other ones before you, my sweet love. You're not too far away. At the timestamp for who? For you? There was no timestamp. Sierra's with us, my sweet love. She's with us at this moment. There's no timestamp, love. Okay. I want to be able to live with you. I know, I still love you, Renesha. I just go in order. I am missing you. Please do be patient with me. I want you to know that I don't want you to move on with anybody else. I am a little bit scared of letting my guard down. And sometimes I really just want to offer you the most beautiful surprise. And let's finishing on up with this deck over here, sweet love. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. The problem is not about talking with people. The problem is that some people ask a lot of questions and they demand answers, but the answers are within cards. And I'm actually busy doing readings for other people. That's where the problem is. Hello, my beautiful Yuko. Nice to see you, love. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for your donations, sweetie. All right. Absolutely not, Lilith. You are always in my thoughts. Now that we are together, we can work on anything. I will provide for you. I got you, Renesha, sweet love. I miss you, but I know that our time apart at this moment is necessary. But let's dare to go for it because a beautiful and positive outcome is going to be happening. I want you to know that I love you. Can you just kiss me? So I say, why don't you just kiss him tomorrow? Oh, absolutely it is, sweetie. Patience and respect is important. I know, love. I know, sweeties. All right, let me go and see for our beautiful April. Sierra, if there's anything else, you let me know. I am going to give a timestamp now for April, though. And Lilith, honestly, you don't have to do the list, sweetie. You don't. I will take care of it, my love. Please don't worry about it, okay? Don't put too much onto your shoulders, sweet love. You already have a lot of stuff. Your parents beat you well, so you're good, Dan? Mine did, too. Actually, I was from that time period, you too, I'm going to say, Dan, where, yeah, certain things were allowed that are no longer allowed today. Yeah, it is what it is. The days where the spankings were just okay. Oh my God. I'm so glad times have definitely changed. Oh, sheesh. All right, so let's go see April. April is going to be... Oh, it is all good, my beautiful. It is. Okay. You're a sweetie pie, my beautiful Carrie. We do what we can, and I'll try and take care of the rest later on. I know, Dan. Oh, my gosh. Right? It was horrible. I remember my best friend who used to live, well, across my house, but like 3 houses away. Oh, I used to hear her when things were horrible. Oh, my God. Thank you, my beautiful love. And it was horrible. Oh, sheesh. Times have changed. Thank God. So, April at 1:22 and 45 seconds. 1:22:45. April is up next. Then I have Tracy. Tracy, if you could please post your question, my love. Tracy by PayPal. Go ahead with it because I don't have your question in PayPal. And then we're going to go and see the one who was last but is no longer last. We're going to go and see Renesha, followed on out by Yuko. So thank you, everybody, and thank you for your beautiful patience into this beautiful soul family. All is appreciated. Oh, and your dad was a policeman. Oh, you were in serious trouble, Dan. Oh, my God, you were in trouble. Oh, I feel bad for you. I do. So, April, here we go. How does Katie Pisces feel and think about you right now? I know. And she has 2 daughters and a partner. Okay. Here we go. Were they, Dawn? Oh, my parents were nasty. They were nasty, but they were sweet. I love them with all my heart. It was what it was into the time being when I was young. It was normality. I cannot blame them. But yes, I love them with all my beautiful soul. It's just times have changed, and I'm glad they have changed. Oh, my dear gosh. Okay, I'm going to say my parents were bittersweet. No, I love them to death, but that's what it is. So here we go. I got you, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. Okay, but don't take too much time, my beautiful Carrie, because I don't know when I'm going to be ending, sweetie. Here we go. Sweet love. What am I seeing for you, April? How's she actually feeling towards you? She is into a moment where she is trying to play it as small as possible, sweet love. As small as possible. If she cannot show her presence, she will. If she can be a little bit hidden, then she will. I know, right, Renesha? Were you part of that time too, where you had those bad things happen to you? I think, Renesha, you did. I think you did. And I think I did too. Oh, we better laugh at it than cry, right? Okay, so I'm going to say for you, my beautiful April, that I feel as though Katie is trying to put it and play it as small as possible. I feel as though we don't really know where anything is going to be going. It's like what we have is what we have. But we don't know if we're going to be able to have some type of a reconciliation. If we're going to be able to see each other, if we're going to be able to talk to each other in the same way, if we're going to be able to have, have that beautiful friendship, if we're going to be able to share those moments like we used to. It's like we're just a little bit getting used to the place of where we are at this moment and what's going to be happening, right? So we're playing it small. We don't know absolutely what's happening into the future, so we're deciding to take it seriously, one tiny little step at a time. It's a moment of rest. It's a moment of relaxation. It's a moment where we need to put ourselves a little bit onto the side. And it's a moment over here where we're a little bit waiting. I feel as though Katie is actually waiting upon you to contact her for anything to be happening within it. Yeah. So, my sweet love, April, we're waiting. We're just waiting to see what's going to be happening. We're kind of waiting a little bit for a move from you. And meanwhile, we're sticking to the decision that we're into. I know it's not the best one. I know that you want to recontact. I know that you want things to be best and better into the way that they used to be, but without necessarily the complications. And I see them, but I just kind of feel as though we're a little bit into a place right now where things are a little bit complicated. And in order for things to move on forward, we need to have a little bit of a pause, just a little bit of a pause, to regenerate, I'm going to say, maybe, our feelings. And then I feel like we're going to be expecting something from you, some type of a movement from you, sweet love. So do we still have that desire to be contacted by you? Do we still have that desire for something to be happening over here? Absolutely. Is it happening, though, or do we see anything at this moment? Not quite. We're going to be waiting for you, my beautiful April, okay? Tracy, my love, by PayPal, please do post your questions if you are somewhere around. Somebody is looking for your attention, my beautiful April. April, what happened with the date, by the way? Was he actually able to, like, reschedule with you and go out on to another date? I feel like we need to reschedule, sweetie. Forgive to release these karmic cycles. If this situation is not random, it is definitely meant to be. And I want you to know that we need to pay attention to the signs because they are definitely guiding you over here. I'm choking on I don't know what. I'm going to take... Oh, there you go, Tracy. Thank you, sweetie. I'm going to take a sip of water. April, if there's anything else, you let me know, okay? I'm with Tracy, followed out by Renesha and Yuko. Tracy. Oh, Tracy. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. It is very sweet what you were saying, and it is very much needed. So I thank you so very much, my sweet love. I do. Thank you, love. So, will you please just tell me where you are at in love, right? And may you have a timestamp. You certainly can, sweetie. Let's go and see. Oh, 3 is actually my birthday, Renesha. Which I'm sure is not the reason why it's a significant number into your life, but since you did say 3. I thought I'd throw that in there. Okay, we're going to put, please, a timestamp for our beautiful Tracy at 1:29 and 20 seconds. So 1:29:20. And here we go. I appreciate it, Tracy. I really do. Even if it is, it is a truth that you believe that it is. And I take it on in because it is pure sweetness, it is pure love and beautiful energy. So thank you for saying it, my sweet love. We often think a lot of good things, and this is about everything in life. We often think about a lot of good things, but we don't necessarily mention them. May it be to the cashier where you go to the grocery store. Maybe the person who answered you onto the phone when you were calling because, I don't know, you had cell phone problems. There's sweet people all over the place, but it's always nice to hear it. So thank you, my love. Let me go and see what I've got for you, Tracy. Now, I am seeing over here the 2 of Swords. Tracy is at 1:30 into her timestamp, please, my beautiful Lola. So 1:30. I am seeing... Why do I see difficult... What's happening, my beautiful Tracy? Why am I seeing over here difficult decisions? There is something that is happening. Is there somebody into your love life at this moment, my beautiful Tracy? I'm seeing an imbalance. I'm seeing somewhat a little bit of a disharmony at this moment where we don't really know where we're going or what really is happening over here. I feel as though we're searching for alignment. We're lacking some roots, and I just kind of feel like there's delays over and over again. So I'm wondering if this is somebody who's already into your life, or if it's somebody who's actually entering into your life. It's a little bit unclear. Do you have a relationship with somebody at this moment and things are a little bit unclear? They're just kind of weird. You don't really have all the answers. Just let me know. It's a love. Okay, that's it. This is where everything is happening. Thank you, Tracy. I'm sorry. I don't always remember the, yeah. Okay. And this is why everything is unclear. Every single thing. There are really, really difficult decisions to be made over here, my sweet love. And I feel as though the imbalance is kind of crazy. But I'm actually seeing somewhat of a breakup. I'm seeing arguments and discords because I just feel like we're not getting the clarity. We're not getting the clarity that we want. We're not getting the roots. We're not getting that basic grounding that we want. What I'm truly trying to say is that the third party into your life at this moment, sweetie, is just not letting go. It's like they're not letting go of that other person, and they keep telling you that they love you, they want to be with you, and so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. You have all these beautiful promises and everything, but it's like nothing ever happens. It's always procrastination over procrastination over procrastination. It is continuous into this kind of a way. And I know that you keep on holding on, you keep on waiting, you keep on hoping, but I'm seeing altogether just delays and frustrations. I'm not seeing any breakages. I'm not seeing any endings, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing any endings, my beautiful Tracy. I know, sweetie. No, he's not breaking up. Or anyways, this other person's not breaking up with you. I know. Well, no. Actually, Tracy, I'm going to say differently. I know that you're the one who was wondering. And I don't see you breaking up, though. I do not see you actually breaking up from him. And I'm sorry, I am going to correct a little bit what you did say, because I do see something differently. I believe that you feel what you're saying. I believe that you feel that you're not that important, and this is why he is not making that move towards you. But I'm seeing differently. I'm seeing that you are very important, that you are very much loved, but he does not want to let go ultimately of the commitment, and he does not want to ultimately start a new relationship altogether. So I see where you get the whole importance. I get all that, but I don't want you to take away from you the fact that I know that he loves you. I know that he desires you. I know that he thinks about you at all times. And I know that he is worried that you're actually going to end up breaking up with him. That being said, myself personally, within the following month, I do not see you actually breaking up. I know you're tired of it all together, and I don't see him breaking on up, sweetie. I don't see him breaking anything, but I don't see you breaking anything neither, which doesn't mean that you're not going to change your mind and you're not going to end up doing something of the such, but I don't see it at this moment. I see you with a need of finding self-love, a need to find more balance into your life, because it's just like there's discord. You just kind of feel like maybe there's been some bad choices and you need to detach yourself. So you're into this great moment of indecision, but nothing has yet been done. He's still not showing anything that's going to be happening. Let me go and see something for you. Why don't I go and see what's going to be happening? Is he going to be actually making a move towards you, let's say into the following 3 or 4 months? Why don't we go and look at that? Because at this situation as it is, he's holding on to you, he wants to be with you, and he's not making any movement. It's entirely up to you to decide if you're going to stay or if you're going to go. If you go, he'll be sad as heck. If you stay, you're going to stay into the same place. And that's it, right? I know. Oh, you definitely can. But why don't I go? And I can see it. I can see it with our queen over here. I definitely can. But I'm really, really quite curious. I'm going to pull out the cards, my beautiful Tracy. I'm going to look a little bit further. So let's not look at the right here, right now, what's going on. We've figured this out. We've got this going on. Let's just actually go and see what's going to be happening for you guys. Let's say in 3 months. How's that? Well, let's go and see what we've got. Has anything changed? Has anything moved? It'll give us a good idea, sweetie. I'm so curious. I need to go and look. I guess so. But let me go see. Sometimes it's different for everybody, my beautiful Tracy. I'm seeing my 4 of Cups followed out by 2 of Cups. I'm still seeing decisions. Okay, my sweet love, within the following 3 months, I actually see you leaving him. I see you actually making your decision over here. I see you leaving him, and I see you leaving him for somebody else. Somebody else is going to pop into your life within the following 3 months, my love. I'm going to say somewhat of a water sign over here. This is not somebody who's going to be into a third party, so you're going to be free to be with this person as much as you would like to, but there is definitely a beginning of a relationship coming upon you within the following 3 months, and you're going to end up leaving at that point the person that you're with at this moment. Unless any energy changes, this is what I'm getting. You are a sweetie pie, my beautiful Carrie. Honestly, I appreciate it all, my sweet love. You're a sweet one. You're not surprised because this has been going on for 3 years now, right? And he hasn't made any changes. And you're ready for him. Oh, I know, sweet love. Okay, so sweetie, he needs to know. He's got 3 months to switch things up. I don't care if he's a personality into town or into community. When you love, you love. And when you want to be, you want to be. Oh, my beautiful Tracy. Our Prime Minister. Okay. I live in Canada, and our Prime Minister, I still don't know why he actually left, but it is something that is really not all that well known, especially during a mandate. Our Prime Minister, who has been with us for, I don't know, maybe 7 years. He's like on his second mandate, so I'm going to say maybe about 7 years now. He declared that he was actually separating from his wife. Now, the reasons seem to be unknown, but they have 3 children together. They've been together forever. And I mean, how more public can you actually get? He's the Prime Minister of the whole country. So, when you want to, you can. Let me put it that way, my sweet love. Yeah, Trudeau. That's who I'm talking about. He used to be really sexy. He got older, and I have nothing. There's a really sexy older man, but he got less sexy as time go by. Seriously, Lilith, when Trudeau got elected, about 7 years ago, he was elected, and the voters actually said most of the women voted amongst the men, and he was voted on in because he was sexy. Anyways, it's what most women said. Yeah, that's my story. Not a good reason. No. Exactly, my beautiful Tracy. You do what it takes, and you take whatever comes along with it. So if he's not ready to do it, then he is just not really ready, right? It is, my sweet love. Oh, a Passover church, right? Not an easy thing neither. He's probably very, very afraid of all the followers, what they're going to be thinking. But you know what? What he's not seeing is that all those people who go to church, how much they would actually believe into him, how much it would actually believe into his strength, into his honesty, into his grounding, and to his opening on up by saying, this is what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, like it would be a whole different story, but it would not be a bad one for him. But like you said, it's entirely up to him, and it's going to be his entire loss if he doesn't get things together within the following 3 months, my sweet love. Is it? Oh no, he's not going to step down. He's probably going to lose the following mandate, my beautiful Carrie. He only has like 1 year left, I think. And he has made a mess with a lot of different things. He's most likely going to lose, which I actually think is a good thing because Trudeau is the one who actually put the ban on the Canadian censorships within Twitter and Facebook, and working towards it with YouTube and TikTok and everything as such too. So it would actually be a really good thing if he did leave. Yeah. I know, right? No. Oh, poop on that, sweetie. Oh, my dear gosh, Tracy. Either you love or you don't. And what is at the basics of the church when you think about it? It is what? It is honesty. It is love. That's what's at the basic of it all. You love God. You love whoever it is that you believe into because you love in all honesty within your heart because you're pure. And he's not being pure and he's not being honest. And so they would love him even more if he wasn't in that kind of a way. He's not following his own values, sweet love. I know, right, Carrie? I know, Lilith, but you're a sweetie pie. I'm sure you follow, sweetie. Yeah, he fought his looks and won. Oh, he was really good looking into the past, but now kind of lost it. All right, my beautiful Tracy, you let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you. I say don't fall for any of that. Don't fall for any of it. If he wants to be with you, then he'll be with you. He'll be honest to his followers. He'll be honest into his life, and he'll be honest within you and within God. Otherwise, you deserve somebody better, sweetie. Same thing for you, my beautiful Tracy. You've got this, sweet love. Sending you so much beautiful love. And if you need me, you know where to find me. May it be into the live or it may it be into an email. I've got you, love. Have a lovely evening, sweetie. You've got this. Oh, he did. He did for the longest of time, I have to say, Carrie. He did. But the Conservatives... they're probably going to come on back, Carrie. They're probably going to come on back. The Liberals are probably going to take a step back, and they'll probably come on back. Oh, hi, Samantha. There's a very, very strong possibility of that happening, sweetie. All right, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Renesha. And I appreciate it, Tracy. I really do, sweetie. Much love sent your way. I'm always here for you, love. It is frustrating as heck, love. It is. I follow what I need to, and the rest of it, I kind of let it go on by. Renesha, sweetie, talking about frustration, and not because you're frustrated, but I did see some stressed teeth, and you've got that smile of like a dentist smile is what you've got. You've got that beautiful smile that you see when you go into a dentist office, and they have all these beautiful testimonies upon the most beautiful teeth that are there. I don't know. I know mine is. When I enter and I go and sit down to the waiting room, there are these pictures of people who have had like the best dentistry work as possible and how they love the way that they are. And you just got that smile, Renesha. Let me go and see. All right. So, sweetie, why is 3 a significant number into your life altogether? By the way, my dear Yuko, you are going to be coming on up right after, okay, my sweet love, and I thank you for your beautiful patience. I really, really do. So Yuko is on up next. Just give me one brief moment. So we are going to be with our beautiful Renesha. And let's go see for you. Number 3, why is it so important for you, right? All right, sweet love, let me tell you this. You are next, my sweet. I have Renesha right before you. So, and then I'm going to have Carrie. Okay. Number 3, my beautiful Renesha. It's a very powerful number. Very, very. Other than the fact that I'm born under the 3rd. You usually think of them with a barnyard animals on your teeth. Oh my God. Okay, so number 3 altogether is a very powerful number, and it's very self-sweeting. You know how everything just kind of good comes into 3s? Even in witchcraft, it is always 3 times. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I'm going to say birth, life, death cycle, mind, body, soul connection. They are what they are. I'm going to say number 3, when it shows up into your life, it is always a beautiful omen for you to be creative, for you to talk a little bit more, for you to be optimistic, and for you to actually explore your beautiful curiosity, my sweet Renesha. So that's what the number 3 is really about into your life altogether. So I'm going to say you need to hold on to that, okay? So it's about finding harmony. It's about wisdom. And it's about understanding. It is the most beautiful, unperfect number, 3. Oh no, 3 times 3, same thing, equals 9, Carrie. Yes. I feel like I'm doing homework now, which I know that was not a 3 times 3 equals 9. But yeah. Oh, does he? Oh my gosh. And you said, did Dave read all your texts and messages from him? Ooh, did he? Let's go see. Oh, the power of 3 is strong. It is. It is not to be reckoned with, guys. So did Dave read all of your texts and messages from him? That's it, right, Carrie? And look at that. We're talking about threes, and what do I get out? 3 of Pentacles. Well, we have more threes pop on out. 9 of Wands, which is somewhat a derivative. Oh, sweet Lord, a derivative. A derivative? Oh, there you go. Of, yeah, 3. And the Ace of Cups. My sweet love, has he actually read all your messages? I will say yes. Has he read everything? Yes. Does he know what to respond to them? Absolutely not. He doesn't know what to respond, doesn't know what is good, doesn't know what is not good, is feeling a little bit lost, but he has read absolutely everything that you have sent him. I know, and there is confirmation. The 3 and the 9. You can take pretty much any number even around you, my beautiful Renesha, and just kind of take it and divide it by 3. You'll probably end up to the same answer. Derivatives. Thank you, sweet love. It is a twin twister. Seriously, in English, it is not an easy word to say. I had to think about it, like I really, really did. And you're just curious. It's okay. It's okay, my sweetie. Even if you did reach out, Renesha, you're definitely allowed to reach on out, my sweet Lord. Gosh, you're allowed. You're allowed to do what you want. And there's no feeling bad about it. There's no feeling sorry about it. There's no feeling of anything about it. If you want to reach out, you want to reach out, and that's it. That's all. Don't feel bad about it, sweetie. Now, why do you feel like you're outgrowing your friends, right? Oh, no. Tiffany made you upset? Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, so why do you feel like you're outgrowing them? I honestly just kind of feel over here that you guys are not into the same position. You're not into the same type of situations. You're not into the same position. And you kind of feel as though if you were into their position, you'd already know what to do, what to say, and you would have done it. So you kind of feel as though they're not necessarily into the right place as you are. Because for you, it's easy as 1 + 1 = 2. But they're not necessarily at that point yet. And I kind of feel as though, I kind of feel as though you're a little bit tired of the whole thing. You're tired of the whole cycle altogether. And this is why you kind of feel like you're a little bit outgrowing your friends. Are you possibly outgrowing them? Possibly you are. But possibly also it is a question over here of you're just not wanting to put the energy towards it. They have issues. They have different things going on into their life that are not necessarily related to yours. You don't have the same anxiousness. You don't have the same fears. And it's a little bit more difficult sometimes to actually connect. I'm going to say don't worry about it, sweetie. If it happens over a very long time and you actually end up losing some friends, it just kind of end up going away and they're further off, then whatever happens, it happens into everybody's life. And it's okay, sweetie. But the most important ones, the real ones, they will stick around. I don't believe that Tiffany's going to be going anywhere, sweetie. Oh, she made you upset. She made you upset, but she loves you. She loves you with all her heart. And you know that you love her, my beautiful Renesha. And you know that between you and Tiffany, you could have the best times all together. It's normal that she pisses you off every once in a while. It's okay. Friends, they do that too, and they're really good at it. So don't worry about Tiffany, my sweet Lord. Oh, no, don't. As for Dave, I'm going to say, yeah, just give him a little bit of space. It's okay, sweetie. Give him the space that he needs to. If he wants to come on back, then he will. But Renesha, it's important for you to give him some space, but don't give him some space expecting him to come on back. That would be the mistake. If you give him some space expecting him to come back, then you're just kind of waiting for something that you don't really know if they're going to be coming on back because they're already a little bit unstable. Don't do that, love. If you want to if you want to leave him that space, leave him that space, but continue to live your life. Continue to meet people. Continue to, see some new, handsome, sexy men, sweet love, and see what happens. If anything happens. And if nothing happens, then nothing happens. But if something does and it's fun, perfect. And if it's fun and it's long-term, then fantastic. Dave's going to have lost his turn. But don't close up any of your energies because of Dave. Because I know that he's still not seeing anybody else and he's not dating anybody else and he's still thinking about you when he's, you know, playing with his socks. But frig, I'm definitely going to say over here for you, my beautiful Renesha, still, don't put your life on pause for him because he is not big enough and tall enough at this moment to come closer to you and to give you what you deserve and to communicate with you greatly and into the most beautiful and grounding way. So don't wait for somebody who cannot give you what you need and what you deserve. So keep your options completely open. If he pops on by when you're still available and you're still interested, then all right. And if not, then, you know, goodbye. That's it. That's enough. No, don't wait for him anymore. He doesn't deserve it. Oh, no. Make him jealous. And it's not about making him jealous so that he comes on back. No, 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 no. It's about you making yourself happy. It's about you going out. It's about you meeting some good, sweet, sexy man. Have fun, my sweet love. Whatever happens, happens. And if it happens, thank God and good for you. And you know what? If something long-term happens into it, yes, again, thank God and good for you, sweet love. And if it doesn't, well, you'll have had fun along the way. And whenever Dave wants to come on back, well, you'll see if you want him back, but don't wait for him. Oh, no, you're better than that, my sweet love. You're no option number 2. Oh, yeah, he's still within his hands. Oh, yes, hands and white socks. White socks and hands. That's what's going on with him. So let him use those hands and that white socks, my sweet love. Let's pull those white socks all the way up to the, you know, yeah, to the waistline. There you go. Which gives a really interesting image into my mind. So that being said, my sweet love, Renesha, I'm going to say move on forward, okay? Don't wait for him, my sweet love. Just don't. I'm going to say over here, you need to move towards somebody who wants commitment, somebody who wants to be dedicated towards you, somebody who wants to love you, somebody who's going to be sensitive, and somebody who is going to be, at most, above all, supportive. Answer your text messages, answer your phone calls, meet up onto the appropriate dates that you guys are supposed to meet, and give you that love like nobody has ever given you, Renesha. That is what I wish upon you, my sweet love, and that's what you must look for. You must look for your beautiful, you must look for your soulmate, my sweet love. Don't hold on to Dave. No, don't. Dave's being a little bit clowny. He needs to be better. He definitely does. Ah, la, 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 la. As for Tiffany, she loves you, Renesha. She loves you. I would not want, if it happens, it happens. I don't see any breakings between you and Tiffany, and I definitely don't want any breakings between you and Tiffany. She's a sweetie pie. I haven't seen her in a while, but I wish her the very best. I hope that things are going good for her and to her family and to her relationship, and I know that you've got this. I just kind of feel like you guys have got a little bit of a distance lately, but it's going to be okay. Things will be all right. And let me finish on up. If you want to. You want messages from Dave? Absolutely. I was going to give you over here some messages from Universe, but I can do both. Renesha, somebody wants to open up the X-Files. Please do proceed with caution. And what is meant for you is already yours, so there is no need to stress out about any process whatsoever. And you cannot please everybody, so focus onto yourself. It's pretty much what I was saying. Yes, focus onto yourself. And let me go and give you some messages from him. And yes, absolutely. Hold on. And here we go. I'm going to go and use 2 different decks, okay? Here we go. So, I let my fears get the best of me. I definitely have not forgotten about you. I'm seeing things differently at this moment. You do make my heart skip a beat. I need to get my life together. Sometimes I'm afraid that if I reach out, you'll actually end up rejecting me. I cannot quite commit to you at this moment, but in the future, will you actually give me a second chance? Well, that is entirely up to you, my sweet love. I know. Definitely. Welcome on back, my beautiful Samantha, sweet love. And let me go and see over here, my beautiful Yuko. Renesha, if there's anything else I can do for you, you please let me know, sweet love, okay? I've got you. I'm here for you at all times, sweet love. Yuko, sweetie, are you going to get your wish on the court case for Oki's election if you do the prayers you want to do for him and become the governor? Ooh, I hope so for you, my sweet love. Let me go and see, sweetie. Here we go. I feel like into that we need prayers, but we also need followers. We need people to be following us. Okay. Here we go. Renesha, if there's anything else, you let me know, sweetie, okay? Post me like some index fingers so I can see what you're talking about, but let me know, sweetie. So I'm with Yuko at this moment. I'm going to be moving on forward to go and see our beautiful friend Carrie right after. So as for Yuko, is this going to be happening, sweetie? Oh, okay. There's going to be work that's going to be necessary. Is it possibly? Is this going to be happening? Hold on. I think I'm going to sneeze. I think I'm going to. But I think it went away. So, are you going to get the wish, right, for OK's elections? Yes, for him and become the governor. I actually do see, I see that it's going to be complicated. But now this is because the court is coming on in, right? There's complications and we almost actually feel like we need to a little bit walk away. As we are actually a little bit walking away, some new idea is going to pop on in, something absolutely new. Something very impulsive but new and exciting is going to come into play. And this new and novelty that's coming on in is actually going to allow you to say a definite yes to all of it. So, thank you, my beautiful love. You're such a sweetie pie. I'll take all your blessings, but I never did sneeze. It went away. So, are you going to get your wish all together? I'm actually going to have to say yes. It's going to be a little bit complicated at first. But then the tables seem to be turning. Things seem to be going into the right way. There seems to be some type of a turnaround where there's some type of an action, some type of an idea that's coming on in. Everything seems to be absolutely possible from there on. So let me go and validate with another deck, my beautiful Yuko, just to go and validate this for you. And just in case Yuko's not here because Yuko was waiting for the reading, maybe, my beautiful love, let's put a timestamp at, I don't know, let's say 1:57 and 30 seconds, 1:57:30 for Yuko, just in case Yuko is not here. And here you go. So yeah, you do have some people who do not necessarily want this to be happening for you guys. You definitely do have some people who are going to be trying to block things for you. But altogether, I'm going to say the transition will be difficult, but it will definitely be possible. Many options are going to be offered towards you guys. So, oh, well, there you go. You are there, sweet love. Okay, no timestamp necessary, my beautiful love. So altogether, possibilities will be opening up for you guys. And yes, you will get this beautiful success. So let's pray and let's hope that this energy stays exactly the way it is. And into the meanwhile, I'm going to say for you, continue your beautiful prayers. And I'm going to say congratulations, my sweet love. And thank you for joining. And thank you for your patience, sweet love. And let me go see what's happening over here with our beautiful Carrie. And let me, yeah, I'm going to log back into PayPal just one brief moment to make sure that nobody is actually hanging around over there. And voila. And here we go. So let me just go and validate something 1 second. I do have your questions, sweetie. I do have everything that I need, so just give me a moment. 26, 26, 26, and 26. Okay, so perfect. All right. God bless you, my beautiful Yuko. Thank you so very much, sweetie. I see you, Stephen. I do see you, sweetie. Nice to have you back. And I will be writing you a message after the live, sweetie, to you and Samantha, love. I am moving on forward into our dear, for dear Carrie. Let's go see Carrie. So, sweet love. And by the way, for everybody out there into the chat, I'm into PayPal. Stephen, I did see you. I acknowledge you. I said, hi, my sweet love. I do see you popping on in. But I am into PayPal at this moment, so I'm onto a different screen. I will not see what you guys are writing or chit-chatting into the live, sweet loves. Don't be upset if I'm not answering you guys. Well, let's go see for our beautiful Carrie. Here you go, Carrie. Carrie, you are going to be at... Hello, Artie. Nice to see you. Carrie's going to be at 2:01. If anybody has any other questions or any other donations that you want to send on out, I am going to be finishing the live in approximately 10 minutes, my beautiful Lilith. I'm going to go and see Carrie. I'm going to go, I don't know if Juanson sent me something, but if he did not, I'm going to do the usual. So, yeah, in approximately 10 minutes, sweeties. So, here we go. No, he did not, but I'm still going to do Watson's normal readings. We need to go and see what's going on and what the energy is. So, beautiful Carrie's going to be at 2:02, so 2:02. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you, love. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it, sweetie. I appreciate it, my sweet love. But I feel as though I feel like we need to say we're sorry more to our beautiful Lilith. She's the one who had to answer all of this. Onto my side, I'm good, Stephen. It's more for Lilith, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, sweet one. So here we go. I'm going to put at 2:02 and 30 seconds for Carrie. So what's happening? Sag stayed okay. And down 2 and others. What has he been up to? I'm going to say, honestly, yeah, and he hasn't spoken, right? I hate this, Carrie. I just feel as though we need to, like, break these cycles. I do, and I know that you can't. I know that until you're actually there together with him, that it is so very difficult to actually break those cycles. But I know, sweetie. So I'm going to say for you, I know that he has not been talking, but he has not been talking because he has not necessarily been looking for any type of information whatsoever. I'm going to say he's up to the same stuff that he's usually up to, sweetie. I don't feel as though he's going on out. I don't feel like he, goes out or goes with any friends, or he's been going out onto any type of dates. His life is pretty much between his own home, between everything that goes along within his own computer, I'm going to have to say. That's what he does. That's where he feels that he is comfortable. That's where he feels like nothing really is happening and there are no real problems. So I'm going to say to be a little bit careful for that altogether. I know that he loves you, and I know that he wants to be with you, and I know that he's not physically cheating onto you. But I'm going to say he's up to his usual. He'll chit-chat with some people. Other people he won't chit-chat. He'll do his own stuff. He'll do a little bit of singing. He'll do a little bit of his own, he'll do a little bit of his own type of productions for himself, musically speaking. And he is always working for his friend, if you will, trying to get some stuff for the friend. So there's like a lot of things that he's always a little bit involved into. What happened with Cass, right? I don't feel as though she has, so I'm going to say there's maybe a little bit of a pause happening over there. I don't believe that she has actually done anything whatsoever at this moment, sweetie, so I'm going to say don't worry. Well, don't worry. No, don't worry, but you're most likely going to be hearing from her into the following days. I feel like it's just really circumstantial altogether, sweetie. No, she has no idea. Now, did she post anything? Let's go see if she posted anything. Here you go. Thank you, Stephen, for making amends with everybody. Sending you so much love, sweetie. And you say, no, he's not upset with you whatsoever. He's not upset with you. His main problem, my beautiful Carrie, is that whenever he does reach on out, he reaches on out because he wants something, because he searches for something. He reaches on out because he loves you, because he wants content, because he wants answers. But when he kind of feels as though he's got the answers, he's got the content, and he's doing good, he doesn't necessarily look for something more. I feel like sometimes it's a little bit more torturous for him to actually get through the whole cycle of, you know, talking and reaching on out a little bit more and everything as such. I feel like it's actually more difficult altogether. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here, yes, he's absolutely not upset with you. He's just a little bit into his normal cycle, sweet love. Hello, Watson. Welcome on back, sweetie. The relatives cut your grass while you snore, Dan. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Lilith, for posting, sweet love. Let me go and pin that. Watson, you're coming on in almost on time for your reading, sweet love. So we're still with our beautiful Carrie over here. So did she post anything on Instagram today? Okay. Two of Swords reversed, Lovers reversed also, sweetie. I'm going to say an absolute no. It's a no upon that one, my love. We have not done anything whatsoever. She did not post anything that he liked or commented or anything of the such. So what are his feelings? What is he feeling towards you? Are you the only one that he loves? I'm seeing over here that he wants to be able to give more. He wants to be more loving. He wants to be more caring, but he doesn't know how to do it. He just does not know how to do it into a long-term relationship. Has your relationship always been this kind of way, Carrie? Into all these, you know, all this time where he's always been a little bit like this, never completely always there for you, always a little bit lost in time, answering when he wants to. Has he always had a little bit of this type of relationship with you? Or has he ever, like, truly been just a 100% truly towards you, no followers, no nothing happening, just love and success and wanting good things? I'm just wondering. Because I feel as though he wants to be able to do better, but I feel like he is not doing better, like he has problems doing so. But his main problem is that he's got like some emotional issues, and this is what is actually creating some problems for him. I feel like he has problems opening on up, speaking about himself, speaking about his love and his desires. It's like he's afraid that he's going to end up actually being hurt by all of this if he actually opens on up with it. So this is why he actually keeps, I'm going to say, somewhat of a distance between you guys. So are you still the only one that he wants? I'm going to say yes onto that one. Is he remaining loyal, unfaithful? I will say yes. I feel as though he's going to be talking to you into the following days, most likely. I don't feel like he's going to be talking to you tomorrow. I'll say on Monday or Tuesday. I don't feel as though meeting is happening this year. I'm going to say maybe next year, depending on finances. I'm going to say maybe around the spring, April, maybe May, but again, it depends onto the money. If you guys are able to actually see each other onto April or May, I feel as though the wedding might actually be happening into the following year, somewhere, I'm going to say into the spring. So, but it's like end of winter, beginning of spring. I don't know why I'm seeing like March and April. This year, I'm going to say it's a little bit of a copy-paste, sweetie. What you've known all the way up until now is probably what is going to be continuing for you guys. I don't see any big movements now. There's no breakings, so you guys are still together. You're still connecting into this relationship. He's still being completely faithful towards you, still looking towards this love, still looking towards this future. But I do also see over here that there's not, like there's nobody new. There's nobody new popping on in. He's going to continue doing what he's doing. You're going to continue to reach out as much as you possibly can. You're going to continue to be loving and sweet and caring towards him, so that hopefully at some point he'll be able to do the exact same thing that you're giving to him, but towards you. So I'm going to say, my love, what you have at this moment is pretty much what you're going to be getting from here to the end of the year. I want things to change. I really do want modifications. I want him to be closer. Would that not be like the most beautiful, you know, Christmas gift? He deletes all accounts and he is only with you. That would be fantastic. But I'm going to say you guys are going to have to be together for any really, really big changes to be happening, sweetie. And let me give you some messages to finish on off with. We also have our beautiful Christina, sweetie, Christiana, I'm sorry, my love. If you want to post your question, sweetie, thank you for your donation. Please do post your question on out, my love. Oh, an outdoor wedding would be beautiful. As long as it's nice outside, I definitely have to say yes. But it's got to be nice outside, right? All right, Christiana, please, my PayPal. When you're ready, post your question on out, my sweet love. And here we go. I want to make a beautiful and a peaceful offer towards you, Carrie. I want you to know that I love your caring and loving nature. Let's focus onto our growth for the moment. Let's focus on making ourselves happy at this moment. I struggle a lot with talking to you about my feelings and my emotions. It's not easy being apart from you for so very long. Oh, that is you, my love. How are you doing, sweetie? Oh my gosh. Oh, pose your question, my sweet love. Living life authentically. Nice to see you. I had no idea it was you, my sweet love. I had no idea. Post it into the, living life authentically. Post it into the message into PayPal next time, sweetie, because I don't remember everybody's name on who wants to be mentioned or not, my sweet love. So just post me your YouTube name into PayPal next time, and that's exactly what I'll do. Okay? I'm sorry, love. So go ahead with it. Post your questions, sweetie. I've got you, my love. Whenever you're ready. I know. I believe he'll do the same thing too. Thank you, Lilith. And in either case, or in any case, the live chat and everything of this such is not actually into any type of replays. So, yeah. Thank you, my love. Whenever you're ready, post away. Oh, that is sweet, my beautiful Carrie. I like that question, my love. Let me go see. Here we go for our beautiful living life authentically. Again, it's just the most beautiful, peaceful, loving, grounding type of a name. Here we go. It is my great pleasure, my beautiful Carrie. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it is, Dan. I think it is. I think that Stephen changed his picture. I can't see it well because it's very, very tiny, but I think you're right. Thank you, Lilith. I've got it, sweetie. Okay, so Watson's going to be on up next. We are with Living Life Authentically at this moment. Oh, it is Angel Gabriel. It's Archangel Gabriel. All right. We can only see it in very, very small, Stephen. That's why, sweetie. All right. So, my sweet love, what is this actually going to be bringing towards you? A lot of happiness, a lot of positivity, a lot of vitality, a lot of clarity. I'm going to say it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of responsibility. It's going to be a lot of burden. It's going to be a lot of stress. But you're going to be able to handle that load quite fine. I'm actually going to have to say over here, there's going to be a lot of learning. There's going to be a lot of beautiful skills that are going to be coming your way. There's going to be a lot of craftsmanship. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be learning. It's going to be absolutely crazy. But every single thing that you are going to be learning is going to bring you the courage, the strength to move on forward. It's going to bring towards you so much. I don't necessarily want to say wisdom, but I'm going to say knowledge. I'm going to say it's going to bring you a sense of community altogether. A sense of a home away from home, if you will. I'm also seeing that this is your destiny altogether, my sweet love. And I just feel as though we are finding so much comfort into the beautiful ambition of this plan, of this beautiful goal that you do have, my love. So upon all the clarity, upon the cooperation, upon the skills, upon, yes, living with the stress, living with the burdens, surmounting all different kind of obstacles, you are going to come on out so much stronger, so much better, so much happier, because you're living with ambition, what you've always wanted to do, and this is what you're moving along with. And you're going to be fulfilling this with other people that are going to be around you. Not a very big circle, but a certain circle around you. And you all have the same ambition. You all have the same type of goals. And that in itself, it is powerful. It is fulfilling. And you're just going to feel as though you are at the right place at the right time onto your beautiful path. So my sweet love, may strength and power follow you, because this is what your future is holding for you, sweet love. Let me know, my beautiful, living life authentically, if there's anything else I can do for you. You let me know, you post it, and I will answer you, my sweet love. Watson, my sweetie, it is my pleasure. But you know what? You're the one who's doing all the work, sweetie. You're the one who is bringing all this beautiful goodness towards you. So living life authentically, sweet love, I'm going to say congratulations for you for following onto your path, for bringing in the good into your path. Good for you. I did not see any love, but I was more looking towards career. Let me go see towards love if I see anybody popping on in, or if you'll meet anybody, sweetie. Alright, 10 of Swords, followed out by our King of Cups, also getting our King of Swords, and I'm getting our Justice. I'm actually going to have to say there is going to be somebody who's going to be popping on in, who's going to be a little bit boggling your mind, sweetie. They're going to be interesting. They're going to be a potential, but a potential within work. It's not going to be happening right away. I feel as though they're not necessarily ready for a committed relationship at this moment, so there will be somewhat of a beginning that's going to be happening, but the beginning is going to take a certain amount of time. You guys are going to get to know each other a little bit more. You're going to get to go out, maybe see each other outside work every once in a while, and I feel as though approximately 6 months after, this is where something actually happens with this person. So I'm going to say potential love could be coming on in within your workforce, my sweet love, approximately 6 months after you begin. Sending you much love, sweetie. Watson, other than your beautiful pictures, what have you been up to? If there's anything else, sweetie, you let me know, okay? I'm going to log out of PayPal at this moment, and I'm going to go see what's happening with our dear friend Watson. What is up, my sweet love? What have you been up to? I have not looked at your pictures. There are, oh no, there are many of them. I'm going to look at them later. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, geez. There's a lot of these beautiful pictures. Oh, they're so nice. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Now you just, oh yes. Oh, you make me so much want to go there. Oh, yeah. I just want to go there. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I see the beauty. I'm looking at them right away because I can't stand. I just had to. Oh my gosh. Wait, what did I do? I pressed onto the wrong button. Oh, I like the frog. The frog is very interesting. Oh, geez. Okay, Watson. You just added a new place that I need to go and look at, that I need to. Now, these woods, what are these woods? Is it like an actual place that you're walking with, you know, with your mom and dad? Are they walking through these woods? What are you up to over there, sweetie? Living life authentically. Thank you, my sweet love. What is that, Watson? What is that, sweet love? Is Watson even here, or am I talking to myself? I don't know. Oh, no, he is here. No, there's no more. Yeah, no, I'm just wondering. Oh, the frog is for little Raphael. Oh, my gosh. Watson, every night I go to bring Prince out. When I'm done the live, when I'm done working, I go to bring Prince outside. And I'm going to say one night or two I find frogs outside, like tiny little frogs or big frogs. And when I tell Raphael that I caught a frog, he's like so excited. He wants to go play with it the following morning. But then when I tell him he actually kissed a frog when he was a young, he just doesn't want to listen to me. It's like, Mom, stop talking. Oh, je veux. Allons-y, Lilith. Allons-y avec Watson. Watson definitely knows a place. We need to go with Watson to Sedona. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, keep them coming, sweetie. Oh, I know. Is a frog an axe? The frog, I don't know. So you went to the creek, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful, Watson. You had a lovely day. You're so gonna kiss it, right? Oh my gosh. If you do see a frog in this city, I definitely say kiss it. Yeah. Oh yes, allons-y. Allons-y ensemble demain matin. Before school starts, let's go for it, Lilith. When school starts, I'm like fully occupied until Christmas time. Oh my god. Oh, I love the pictures, Watson. They bring me to a place of peace. They bring me to a place of warmth, of love, of knowledge, of grounding. I love the pictures. They're lovely, Watson. Is it really called the kissing frog? Because he's kind of holding on like, ooh, I'm kind of a little bit grumpy. Oh, okay. That is so cute. I love that. I hope you didn't kiss the frog, sweetie. I hope you did not, because I think a lot of lips kiss that frog. I hope you didn't. It might be a little bit like the Romeo and Juliet. A lot of people touched Juliet's bosom. Yeah. I told you guys when I went to Italy, Juliet's bosom is like one side, because you have to actually touch, I think it is the left side of her bosom, which I guess is where the heart is. And that's the part where it's like the statue is not the same. It's been worn off. Yeah, I think too many people touched it. Yeah. Okay, Watson, I am seeing over here a queen who is thinking about you. our queen, who is full of love, who is full of desire, who is a little bit anxious. She's a little bit tired. She's like a little bit stressed tonight, my sweet love. She wants things to be happening. She wants to be with you. She wants beginnings. She wants love. She's anxious today, sweetie. That's what it looks like, Watson. It looks gorgeous. Lilith and I want to go with you next time. We can be your chauffeur instead of your dad. Your dad's a little bit scary. We can do it, or you can do it. We can share the job. I know, right? Oh, I love that. Oh, we still have to go. We got to go and charge our bodies over there. Absolutely, love. Not that we're crystals, you know, but... Oh, let's go there. I know, poor Elizabeth, sweetie. Okay, I feel as though Elizabeth would have liked to have been there with you. Recharge her batteries. Recharge that energy. Be ready for the beautiful new season that is coming upon us to make things happen, right? I know. Oh, we love Elizabeth. I want to invite Elizabeth. I know Elizabeth so well. I want to invite her over to like my Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, we don't have Thanksgiving over here. Well, we do have Thanksgiving, but it's not necessarily celebrated onto the French side. It is onto the English. But if we did celebrate it, I would definitely invite her on over for my Thanksgiving, sweet love. I would. Or onto my Christmas, because I definitely celebrate Christmas. All right, so... Oh, I do like Thanksgiving. I like the idea of Thanksgiving, by the way. It's just that we don't celebrate over here. Why? I don't know. I don't know why we don't. And I just don't have the time for it, so I don't get into the whole thing. But yeah, that being said, she feels like family to me. I'm going to say over here all together for you. I'm seeing that she is loving you, that she is holding on to you, that she's looking and seeking for balance, for equality. She's seeking for the very best. She is wanting changes. She is wanting movement, but she is holding on to you with her whole, beautiful, loving heart. What does she want to say to you today? If she had one thing to say. I know, right, Lilith? We need to go to Sedona with Watson. We need a full body change. Body, aura, soul. I don't think you really need to, Lilith. I think you're gorgeous the way you are, and I would not change a single thing about you. Okay, I would. I would change one thing. I would make some things better for you. But other than that, you are so very gorgeous in every single way. I would not change anything. Honestly, if you would try to go, I would probably push you away. Say, no, stay who you are, Lilith. Do not change. We love you. But okay, that being said, I love you too, Stephen. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. And I said one card, seriously. I pulled out these cards saying if she had one single thing she wants to say to you, what would it be, right? And I took 4 cards. I'll tell you all 4 of them. But I really wanted one single message. All of yourselves need charging. That kind of sounds like you have very multiple personalities. The Wheel of Fortune, right? I wouldn't change a darn thing about you, Lilith. Oh, yes, I would. I did say one thing. It's a different type of issues that you do have. I'm not going to talk about them, but you do know what they are, so I'm going to say that's probably what I would change. It would be the only thing that I would change. I would bring you 100% okay all the time, sweetie. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Followed on out over here by emotions. I'm getting a lot of love. I'm getting a lot of sensitivity, a lot of support. I'm getting a lot of patience coming from her. I'm getting a lot over here of not wanting to give up, not wanting to have any loss, and definitely not having any resignation whatsoever. And Oh, angels, angels and books, angels and books. Oh, I wouldn't change anything upon your past and present and future self. My dear gosh, no, I wouldn't change a darn thing about you, sweetie. 7, follow your intuition. You are incredibly in tune with source. Listen to that inner calling inside of you to hear that beautiful voice of God. I know, you're right, my Lilith. You're definitely right. You're definitely right. Absolutely 100%. But I would like to keep you who you are. Just, anyways, you know what I mean. But I definitely get you, sweetie. 2144. This is a message from your angels that you must see the true beauty in who you are. You have cute warts. She does, right? She's a little bit witchy. She's got warts all over her face. You don't know about it. I kid you not. Lilith she is pure beauty. She is pure beauty. She is absolutely gorgeous, such as Watson is. Watson, though, is a different type of beauty. Lilith is beautiful, pure beauty as she is, and she's just perfect. Watson is perfect into a mysterious kind of way. He's got the mysterious vibes that are going on with him. He's got that dungeon side within Watson. That's how I'm going to say it, Watson. All right, let's go to the books now that I've been talking about your dungeon side. I love you too, my beautiful Lilith. I do, sweetie. I know we're all who we are because of what we've been through. May it be good or may it be bad, but sometimes we still want to kind of change some things for the future for the people that we love. Okay, here we go. I know, right? Is the wow for the dungeon side of Watson? Yes. Okay. It is true, Dan. It is true. Watson's got a mystery about him. He's got like a beautiful, he's like an angel and a devil at the same time. It's not for nothing that he is the knight, you know, he is the main professor at the night for, well, the school for all knights. He's got something going on. Oh, you are. You are just a mystery phantom. No, you're more than a mystery phantom. You've got a je ne sais quoi about you, Watson. You've got a sweetness upon you. You're like a mystery phantom with honey, sweetie. 8 of coins. The answer is yes if you're able to dedicate yourself to it. Otherwise, you might just have to wait a little bit. Definitely, Carrie. Yes. Oh, that is all you. And what a gnarly body. Could you? Oh, that is so you, Lilith. Oh, yes. Oh, Stephen. You know what? What is slim for one is not for another. It is not for another. I have a lady I see into my town, Stephen. She walks all day long. She's lonely. She's all alone in her life. That's all she does is walk all day. Every single day. May it rain, may it snow, may it be sunny, 40 degrees. It doesn't change anything. She walks all day. And she walks across my little town all day, and she is always alone. She is as thin as a stick. I actually thought at a certain amount of time that she had passed away. I was not seeing her anymore. But I've actually been seeing her lately. I don't know if she's got an illness. I don't know. She looks like she's got anorexia. She does not look well at all. She looks very, very ill. So I'm going to say, as long as you're happy within yourself, it is good. As long as you are somewhat happy and healthy, it is good. But don't change yourself for somebody else. And don't put a tag upon yourself. Tags are no good, sweetie. They're just harsh. Exactly, Stephen. No tags. Did you, Dan? She walks every day. I felt so sad for her. Yeah, because I was not seeing her anymore. And she walks all day. She's tall and she's got her legs are as thin as my index finger. She just looks like she's going to break if you look at her. And I feel so bad for her. And I see her as I pass on by into my car all the time. She listens to music. She like transports herself into another world. I don't know what she does, where she's at, but she's lost. She's skinny as heck, but she's lost. Okay, let me go and see. No, I didn't see it, Juan, so I did not. Save your energy, sweetie. Save your energy. It does. It definitely does. Well, that's okay, Stephen. Just don't be harsh upon yourself. Don't be harsh upon yourself for it, love. It's not a question of... If you want to change, you can do it. But don't be harsh upon yourself. Take it one step at a time, okay? And Watson, let me give you some beautiful messages before we do end on up. And here we go. You and I are one regardless of anything. I want you to know that I am never confused. I am never torn between my heart or my head. I hope that we will be brave enough to listen to our heart and to be together. I've been feeling a little bit into the dark without you into my life lately. On a soul level, I know that you are the one for me. Please don't lose hope onto us, because I am working onto myself. That being said, my beautiful souls, I thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. And we'll see each other tomorrow at the same place, same time. So good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.